Celine Dion, the voice that saved millions but couldn't save herself. She sang about love in a way that made the whole world cry. But when love disappeared, her health failed, and the stage went silent, Celine was left alone. And all she had left was pain, faith, and memory. Celine was born in 1968 in the tiny town of Charlemagne, Canada, the youngest of 14 children. They slept crammed together, ate whatever they could find, and sang on the kitchen floor because the radio was the only luxury they had. Celine was quiet, thin, shy, the kind of child no one noticed. But the first time she sang, her father cried. "I didn't know my voice could hurt someone. I just wanted to be heard." At 12, she recorded her first song. A cassette of it landed in the hands of producer René Angelil. He mortgaged his own house to fund her first album. She was 12. He was 38. He became everything to her: producer, mentor, protector, and eventually husband. They kept their relationship secret for 7 years because the world wasn't ready for a love like that. But it was love, the kind that endures everything. In 1994, they got married. At the wedding, Celine sang, cried, and smiled all at once. It was the triumph of a love the world judged, but which proved stronger than all the noise. "He believed in me before I ever believed in myself." Celine became the voice of the 90s. Microphone, My Heart Will Go On, the Titanic anthem, shattered charts. Microphone, Because You Loved Me, The Power of Love, It's All Coming Back to Me Now, ballads of heartbreak, devotion, and eternity. She sang like she carried the grief of every woman who ever lost something. And that's why millions listened. She sang and the world wept. "I was never the prettiest, never the most fashionable. But when I walked on stage, I became me." In 1999, René was diagnosed with throat cancer. Celine canceled her concerts, stepped off the stage, and cared for him as a nurse, a wife, a daughter. He beat it for a while. Then came the long-awaited children. IVF, miscarriages, heartbreak, but finally 3 sons. It felt like life had won. But in 2014, the cancer came back. In 2016, René passed away. 2 days later, Celine's brother died too. My heart went with him. But I stayed for my kids. For the music. In 2022, Celine announced she had stiff person syndrome, a rare and brutal autoimmune disease. Her muscles, even those in her throat, spasm uncontrollably. She is losing her voice, her movement, her freedom. "I can't sing like I used to. I can't move like I used to. But I still love. I still breathe." She canceled her tours, disappeared from the spotlight. Today, she lives in near seclusion. In rare videos, her hands tremble. Her speech is slow, painful. But her eyes, they are still alive. She no longer performs. But she fights. Rehabilitation. New medications. Prayer. Silence. Hope. She still dreams of returning. "I sing inside myself. Every day. And I believe that someday I'll sing out loud again." Fans all over the world send letters, videos, flowers. Because they haven't forgotten. Because once her voice saved them. And now they want to save her. Celine Dion isn't just a singer. She's a woman who lost almost everything and stayed standing. She may no longer hold a microphone, but she holds herself for everyone who once heard her sing. And maybe one day, in absolute silence, we'll hear her heart sing again.